Naam Ramayana, first verse. Shuddha Brahma Paratpara Rama, Kalatmaka Parameshwara Rama. The Naam Ramayana is a series of verses that describes the various names of Lord Ram sequentially going through each of the cantos that mark the Ramayana and Valmiki Ramayana. So there are 108 names and they are all arranged in a very sweet and sequential manner for us to remember Krishna, remember Lord Ram and his pastimes by a quick recitation with one name connected with his various important pastimes. So the Naam Ramayana starts with a description of his position. Shuddha Brahma Paratpara Rama. So characteristic of the Naam Ramayana is that each line almost always ends with Rama. Kalatmaka Parameshwara Rama. Shuddha Brahma. There is Brahma, which is considered to be the absolute truth in the broad Vedantic tradition. The Brahma is the absolute truth, but the Brahma manifests in various ways. The Brahman manifests as the impersonal, all-pervading light, Brahma Jyoti, and the Brahman manifests also as Bhagavan, as the all-attractive Supreme Person. So Shuddha Brahma. So the pure form of Brahma is Bhagavan, and that is the various forms of Bhagavan are non-different. So Ram, Krishna, Vishnu, they're all Shuddha Brahma. And the impersonalists think that actually the avatars are Ashuddha Brahma. That means when the Brahma comes in contact with the mode of goodness, then avatars are formed. When the Brahma comes in contact with passion, the Jiva is formed. And when the Brahma comes in contact with Prakriti, the Jada, with Tamas, the Jada Prakriti is formed. However, this is a misunderstanding of the teaching of the Vedic scriptures. And refuting it right in the beginning, this text starts with describing Shuddha Brahma. Lord Ram is not a Shuddha Brahma. He is not Brahma in contact with matter. Rather, he is the purest manifestation of Brahma. When we go beyond Brahman realization, then we realize the personality of Godhead. As the Ishopanishad says, Hiranmayena patrena satyasyapi hitam mukham tattvam pushana pavronu satyadharmaya drishtaye. So, he is Shuddha Brahma. The Ishopanishad says that, please remove your dazzling effulgence so that I can see your true face. So, when we go beyond the dazzling effulgence of Brahman, then we see the highest manifestation of Brahman, Shuddha Brahma, that is Bhagavan. And that same point is emphasized, Paratpara Rama, that Lord Ram is Paratpara, that is Para reality is the reality that is beyond the three mode, that is the reality of Brahman. But beyond the reality of Brahman is the Paratpara reality, the reality that is transcendental to transcendence. That is Bhagavan. So Paratpara Rama. So beyond the negative axis is the origin. That is the para reality. But beyond the origin is the positive axis. So like that, beyond the Brahman is the personality of Godhead who reciprocates love with his devotees. Kalatmaka Parameshwara Rama. Kalatmaka. He is non-different from time. He exists at the transcendental level as Shuddha Brahma, as the Paratpara reality. In this world, it is he who manifests this time. Kalatmaka, he is the essence of time. Kunti Maharani also prays Manye Tvam Kalam Ishanam in Bhagavatam 1.8.28. So, Kalatmaka, and he is time who manifests in this world, and in this world he is the supreme controller. Parameshwara Rama, Parameshwara, he is the supreme Ishwara. In this world, We are all trying to be Ishwaras, trying to control various things, and struggling and failing in that attempt to control and getting frustrated. And even when we come to spiritual life, sometimes we still come with the intention of being controllers. We want to control our mind and become controllers and rulers and conquerors of our mind. However, Krishna always remains the Parameshwar. Lord Ram always remains the Parameshwar. And the purpose and process of bhakti is not controlling the mind only. It is using the mind in Krishna's service. And our focus should not be controlling the mind. Our focus should be thinking of Krishna. Of course, to think of Krishna, we need to control the mind. But we have to get our priorities right. No, we don't want to be conquerors of the mind. We want to be lovers of the Lord. And for loving the Lord, we want to control the mind. So, we don't want to become Ishwaras ourselves. We simply want to become the servants of the Parameshwara. And that Parameshwar manifests in this world, who is transcendental to transcendence. He manifests in an eminently accessible way as His holy name, to give us an easy opportunity to connect with Him, to relish His sweetness, and thereby progress towards Him and enter into His life of eternal love. Thank you.